The storm started just as his car died. Lightning split the sky, revealing the massive silhouette of the old Dinosaur park in the distance. He'd heard about this place before. Stories of failed experiments, creatures that were never meant to exist, and a mass evacuation no one ever explained. Everyone said the park was sealed shut years ago. But when he reached the gate, it was wide open, swinging slowly in the wind. He hesitated for a moment, but the rain was getting worse. With no choice, he stepped inside. The first thing he noticed was the silence. No frogs, no birds, nothing. Just the wind and the occasional creak of old metal. The ground was scattered with bones, some small, some disturbingly large. He followed the cracked pathway deeper inside, passing broken jeeps with claw marks down their sides, as if something had ripped through the metal like paper. Then he heard it, a deep, wet growl, low and rumbling, vibrating through the earth. He froze. The growl was followed by something clicking, like claws tapping against stone. Somewhere in the trees, a pair of glowing yellow eyes appeared, watching him. Then another pair, and another. The traveler backed away slowly, his heart pounding. Suddenly, a massive shadow shot across the path in front of him. He broke into a run, but no matter where he went, the jungle seemed to close in. Every step he took, something followed just out of sight, circling him. He finally stumbled upon the old visitor center. Its windows were shattered, the entrance doors hanging loose. Inside, the air was thick with the smell of rot. The walls were smeared with strange markings, painted in something dark and dried. Warnings, maybe. The floor had deep scratches, like something had been dragged away, screaming. He found a flashlight on a dusty counter and turned it on. The beam illuminated rows of broken cages and shattered glass enclosures. Some were empty. Others still had bones inside, cracked open and hollow. Then he saw the writing on the wall, a single phrase scrawled over and over in red. "The park is awake." The clicking noise returned, louder now, coming from the far hallway. He aimed his flashlight toward it, just in time to see something step out of the shadows. It was a nightmare given shape, a creature with the skeleton of a velociraptor, but its flesh was stretched thin and pale like wax. Its face looked almost human, its mouth too wide, its eyes glowing faintly yellow. It tilted its head, as if curious, then let out a shriek that made the building shake. Suddenly, there were more of them, their silhouettes moving outside the broken windows, their claws scraping against the walls. He ran upstairs, but the floorboards creaked under him. One of the creatures leapt through the window, landing on all fours, its head snapping toward him. He ran down the hall. control room. The monitors flickered to life on their own, showing grainy security footage. Him standing in the hallways, running through the jungle. Every angle covered. Something was watching him through the cameras. Something had been waiting for him. The screen changed, showing the front gates closing by themselves with a loud, metallic slam. He was trapped. Behind him came the sound of breathing. Deep, slow, too close. He turned around, and there it was, inches from his face, smiling. The last thing he heard before everything went black was the sound of the park's speakers turning on and a distorted voice whispering, "Welcome back to Jurassic World." And then the screaming started.